Hello, this is unfortunately going to be the 390 last episode of the David Morgan Brown Experience. Yeah. Episode 32 or whatever. So we're only 30 something episodes in, and I'm already getting in trouble. God damn it, man. I've only got 4 subscribers. I got fuck all subscribers. No one's listening to this, apart from the people that I don't want to be listening to this. God damn it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Oh, God. And I haven't taken them down or anything. So, yeah, one of the comedy club owners in town took offense. I was going to say something else. Took chagrin. That doesn't work. What was... Took it up the ass with something that I said on the racist episode. So not I can't go to those particular clubs anymore as a performer. It's like, oh no, fuck, total bummage, man. Yeah, I didn't know that I was a racist. I guess against black people, I guess. It's not going to be anything else, is it? So, yeah, that's something that I learned, and I'm like, oh, shit. Sounds like this is going to make my life harder, damn it. Oh, what a shame. I mean, I might as well be a racist if I'm being called one. So here I go with my new life as a racist. Oh, man. I mean, I just had a joke on stage where I was saying, like, it must be hard to be a racist. Like, you're walking around, you see a black person, you're like, oh, man, I just remembered, I don't like them. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't just, like, start pointing at them going, get them away. You're in the wrong. No one's going to be on your side with that. Even if there was, like, a secret KKK member around. They'd be like, ah, shit, you know you can't do that. So, yeah, I guess that's really it. I guess that's all there is. It was just, it was a real quick, not just, what you've been saying, what you've been saying on your podcast. Just like, hello, no more performing at this joint anymore. I'm like, shit, what the fuck? I'm not a racist, am I? All right, I guess I am now. I can go around saying the N-word all I please. And people can get mad about that. Like, oh, it's like, it's okay. I'm a racist. See, I've got my R card. No, that's my retarded card. That's the one that says I'm retarded. No way, I mean my N-word pass is effectively what I have. Yeah, people are like, oh, you can't say that, you're racist. I'm like, yeah, that's right, I am. Apparently, someone told me, so I am now. And they're like, oh, okay, continue on then. And it's funny, like, when I got the phone call about all this, I literally woke up from a nightmare about stand-up comedy. I was at a club, like, that I wasn't familiar with or anything, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get up on stage, and then I was like, oh, shit, what jokes do I have? Oh. And, like, yeah, I started getting, like, worried, and I was like, oh, shit, oh, no, I'm in the wrong place. It was something like that. But then, like, thankfully my dream didn't show me on stage. It just cut to me later. And, like, my friend, my real life friend, who's not into stand-up, like, he did it for the first time and he, like, won the competition that was going on. And I felt really jealous. I was like, oh, wow, I didn't even know he was doing that tonight. And shit, he won. Oh, that's cool. Then I wake up and... I get all this other crap. Oh, man, what a fucking pain in the dick it's been. End up being fired. Fucking hell. Is anyone... I'm trying to be friendly around here. I'm trying to be helpful and nice to everyone. This is the shit I get. Well, fuck you all. I'm going to shoot up a gym. Gotta get some guns, goddamn. I gotta throw some knives, I guess. You can get guns in Australia. It's fucking easy. It's fucking easy. Oh, it's fucking easy. Just fucking... get your bloody gun license, which costs like a shit ton. By the way, this fucking job that I just had that I got fired from, they were like, oh yeah, man, can you do your approved manager's license? And I was like, sure. And that was a fucking nightmare to get done. I fucking hated that. What a piece of shit that was. But I finally finished it. But there was like $150 to do the test and $180 to receive the damn thing. And just before that was a $50 police clearance. So that's not as much. So that's $350 or something, or a little bit more than that. Yeah, close to $400. Yeah, fucking hell! I spent $400, and since I gotta claim all the money that I made off this job to Centrelink, that I didn't make any money. I lost money by working. Fucking hell! What the fuck? What kind of world are we living in? Fuck all these people. I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot up a pet store. Oh, if anyone ever did that, I'd fucking murder that person. Oh my God. You can shoot up a primary school. Well, I guess you can't. It's not unless you got a good reason. Unless you're like, all these kids are part of they're lizards. That's a secret reptilian. Yeah, if you were shooting up like a primary school of like a real, like one of the most prestigious primary schools in the country, you probably have a good reason. And all these, yeah. There could be a racist element to it. You just like hate rich white people. Goddamn white people. Just killing them all. Yeah, no. I suppose that's okay. Yeah, well, yeah. If you're gonna do that, let me know what reason you have, and I'll let you know if you can do it or not. I was thinking recently, it's okay to like commit terrorism. Oh, what the fuck was I thinking recently? Like, oh man, I think I was thinking like, you know what? It's kind of justified to shoot up a. What was it? Maybe I was just thinking like, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often. Oh fuck, I can't remember this. What the hell was it? I think it's. Is it okay to shoot up a anti-vaxxer protest? What the fuck was it? Was it? Oh, I might have been to do that with that guy that shot those cops. I was like, hey, wait a minute, you can't just shoot and kill cops. Yeah, what are you? You're out of line, punk. And he was like, no. I was trying to point out police brutality in the force, and they were reprimanding it for me. I was like, this is a bloody outrage. It is. I feel a little ashamed that I didn't even know the reason for the shootings until like yesterday or a few weeks ago, and then I forgot again. Yeah, no, I'm just saying if there's any brutality within your squad and you try to speak out on it and you get punished for doing so, then yeah, if that's compounding with all other reasons that you might want to shoot up the police force, I can't imagine that's the only reason you could have. Like, you need a lot of a nihilistic tendency. Yeah, then I guess, that's fine. I think, you shouldn't just do it willy-nilly, but you should have a good reason to shoot up a police station. But yeah, in that kind of circumstance, yeah. It's funny, like, no one really, even afterwards, everyone's just like, oh no, dead cops. And no one, not even me, was saying like, yeah, but this is why they died. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, no, that's okay. And I'm not even a very anti-cop kind of dude. I'm really not, but yeah, I'd say make sure you shoot the right people. Really, really try to make sure. And if you don't, well, I mean, if you can't and you have to shoot everyone, then okay, go ahead. That's fine. Anyway, back to my fucking cancellation. I guess all there is to say now is there's a little bit more to this. Like, no, not really any essential story. Like I say, it was just like they didn't like what I said. They cancelled me. I guess it was the race episode about what's the worst race. I guess he just listened to when I was talking shit about black people and didn't get to the other races. He's like, you're racist against black people. No, I am, but I'm racist against the others as well, equally. I don't know whether to talk more and get in more trouble. Well, I guess I won't really get in more trouble. Nah. But fuck it, I don't. I guess a lot of other people, other stand-up comedians found out about this. And as I had found out a few days before this happened, and as I found out then, as well as I was talking to these people, this is not the first time this guy's done this. Maybe on this level, but like other... Oh, no. He has done, yeah. But on like other levels or the same level, yeah, that has happened, yeah. Yeah, there has been other folks that have... It's just like, what do you mean by that joke? What do you mean? It's kind of just like that. It's like, what do I mean? I'm trying to be fucking funny. What do you mean? What are you trying to say, huh? Are you trying to say that I'm black? Huh? And you saying you're white? Maybe. No, that's not what I was saying, but that is correct. But yeah, it's kind of just that thing. So yeah, I guess overall, like, it's not really been it's been a dumb nightmare. A dumb nightmare. Just like the fucking dumb nightmare that I had before the actual real life nightmare. And then the other real life nightmare of spending money to work and getting fired. Fucking hell. But I guess through that, I found out that who my real homies are. My real friends. Huh? No, I just kind of saw that a number of people, like when I tell them about it, they're just gonna be like, oh, that fucking guy, man. That would just come up. So it was all right. There's solidarity, we're all in the gulag together. No, there really is. There really is, and there has to be, and I guess this is how it is. This is also the second time I've been cancelled, by the way. I got cancelled from another club that died due to COVID. I don't know. It's not the same people running it, so I should be able to sneak back in. Besides, that ban only lasted like till the end of the year, and I managed to sweet talk them to not have it done by the end of the year. And I was still pissed off. At least they fucked off. At least they're dead now. Died of COVID or AIDS. I don't know. Good. Either way. Either one. I'm glad. I hope they suffered. No, they're not dead, unfortunately. Just that. Yeah, it's all good. That club is still around. It's just under new management, so it's okay. Anyway, that's my fucking life. That's my retarded, nightmarish, dumb fucking life. Let me have a drink. I was mad that I bought some vermouth. And I made myself in Manhattan, and it tasted so weird. It was like, I don't know, it was just like kind of watery, but a little bit creamy as well. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I have no idea. Like, I think my whiskey got fucked up, but I don't know. But then I checked the vermouth, and it's like extra dry. And I'm like, oh, just like my vagina. Oh. Extra dry V-mouth. Hey, all right. That's a joke. That's a joke for you right there. Oh, I'm going to kill myself. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. So, I was going to talk about the Kanye West album, Donda. Not just the album, but the experience of that fucking album. I got to say, like, listening to it, it sounds like... I don't like it very much because it's made predominantly by black people, and I don't like them. So this sucks. I don't like it. Why am I even listening to this? I don't like black people or their art. Yeah, I just actually kind of realized there is like no white... Are there any white vocalists on it? Oh, Kanye, you fucking... Barely any fucking... Oh... Just black, no diversity. I saw in one review, I think it was a fucking Pitchfork review, they were like, the mostly male fucking... If you're going to say mostly male, I know why you're not also saying, why is it also mostly black? I know why you're not going to say that, obviously, but... I'm being facetious about it now, just in case people listening don't fucking pick up on this, but I'm being facetious about it. I don't care, and I've only just noticed, and I've listened to the album a bunch of times, but if you're serious about that and you put it in a review, man, get your fucking dick out of your own pussy. Who fucking cares? I kind of feel like there's quite a few men was gonna say boys on the album that kind of sound like women. They're like, stick it up my vagina. But so I don't know. It's got a bit of that. Obviously, you know, if the same reviewer on Pitchfork, then there was an album that was like by a woman and it had mostly like many features on it, like Donda does, but it had mostly women features. This reviewer would be jizzing in their pants and be like, "Oh, look at all the woman!" Ooh. And I get fuck people talking about a disparity in like music with like how many men and women there are. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you look at the stats, it's different. But I swear to fucking Christ, there's like as many men as there are women. Like people mostly, don't know, listen to both. And generally across the population, people seem to listen to mostly both. I don't fucking listen to women. Women music sucks. Even if it's good, I have to just tell myself it isn't. Yeah, fucking women and black people. And a black woman. Oh, I wish I had a black girlfriend. Oh yeah, Donda. Yeah, fucking, it was pretty mint. It's real mint. That's a good way to describe it. It's nice. It's black, sleek, like my dildo. Oh god, I'm not just referencing Chad Warden. I'm referencing a Chad Warden YouTube poop. Oh god, I wish I could go back to 2008 with the new Donda record. Yeah, it's. I think I'm actually surprised at how many songs there are on the album. Like, even if you took away all the bad songs, which I guess I could do right now, even the ones, oh fuck me, where is it? I've never done this before. Embed, I thought you could hide it. This is fucking bullshit. I can show credits. Fucking great. I hated how it says who it's written by, but they're not like the rap names. It's just like their name. You're like, oh, is that The Weeknd? Anyway, fuck that. If you took out all the tracks that aren't that great, it would still be like 20 tracks of good shit. And there's not really any what are they called? Skits. Oh, they're so old fashioned. That'd be great if their skits just came in. It's like Kanye pretending to be his mum. He's playing Donda. He's like, Kanye, wake up. Wake your ass up, Kanye. You get your ass up. You put your boots on. Continuing on from the skits in Graduation. No, Late Registration. Damn, that album came out ages ago. In fact, that means that skits have not been around for about 10 years or so. Fake fuck skits. But there are a lot of shorter songs on there. Not all of them are great, but some of them it's just like a tight fun. A lot of fun songs that are like they're not trying too hard. It's a good I was going to say a good mix between like Yeezus and My Beautiful Dark Fucked Up Fantasy, but yeah, I actually think this is better than My Dark Fucked Up Fantasy, but I guess because that album was just too bloated, it's just too much, and a lot of the songs are like 6 minutes long or whatever. It's not really, there's just a few on here, but like, yeah, a lot of the songs are just 2-3 minutes of like some good shit. Pretty simple, pretty simply made. I mean, I guess really, like, it's not being as adventurous or ambitious as like an early album like that, but it does get to be better because it doesn't have too much wrong going with it either. You know, I do think there are like some simple good sounds, but they sound good. You know what I mean? No, it's and you know, Kanye's definitely getting a lot of help. Like, you know, he does most tracks. Might do like one verse, but then some other guy you've never fucking heard of, like Little Quavo. Isn't that a guy? That's a real rapper, isn't it? Little Quavo, Little Guava, Little Pomegranate are all on the album, and they sound like 16-year-old girls, even though they're like 20 or 47. Nah, the 47s on the year-olds on the album sound like Jesus. So it's just that. I don't know, man. That's a good album. It's a tight fucking album. You know, you got to take off some of the songs. It's, like there's just something about some of the songs, like even Junior. It's just a fucking like. It's just like a nice little song. Like everything about it, like there's. I think there is some nuance in that song, like with how they operate with the beat and Kanye's his lines on there. Like I fuck man, like I don't know how to like distinguish different rap flows. But there's like a particular rap flow that he has on that like works really well with the backing instrumentation. So yeah, I mean that's some good shit and some. I think it's a bit wonky to begin with. Like, fuck off the grid. Praise God. Okay. I don't need that shit. I don't need all those just, like, bass, just, like, trap songs, but, like, with a gospel apparently in it, but it's not really. So fuck off. No, in fact, I kind of like the legit more gospel stuff. Like, towards the end of the album is good. I mean, Jesus Lord is a great track, really great verse from Ye on that. Like, Lord, I need you, pure souls come to life and no child left behind. Hell yeah, man. Those are like the four. Man, you know what? If I fuck off Television, and then I got, for fuck off Television and Heaven and Hell, and I think, and you don't really need the bonus tracks, the part twos, even though they're not part two, they're version two, but whatever. Yeah, after all that, like I think, like more than a solid album, like a real tight shit. I just don't like how the album sort of, like the sequencing is off. I don't know, maybe I just feel that way because I was listening to the listening parties and I had like more of an idea of like what tracks go where. So, you know, the album opening with 24 and ending with Jail, I was like, yeah, man, this is the album. I thought it sounded cool like that. I mean, it's definitely. I gotta say, like the album sounds good. It's good to have certain songs on there and having them like so, mastered rather than their listening party versions where they have a particular aesthetic, lo-fi aesthetic to them. I don't know. I think there's a lot of bad sequencing. Like when it goes from, that meme song. Like there's like a meme song sample at the end of Remote Control, and when it ends, it just cuts to like a really emotional track right afterwards. And you're just like, oh god, this is all over the joint. I don't know. I need to rearrange the album myself. So fuck you, Kanye. You don't tell me where to put my fucking where to put your tracks on your album. It's just like Life of Pablo. It's like fuck the version you're telling me to listen to. I ain't listening to this. I'm listening to. I still got the original version that I torrented, so I'm gonna listen to that and take off this track and replace this track with this version and add Saint Pablo at the end. Why not? But you don't tell me what to do, Kanye. I put it in whatever fucking order. So suck my dick. How the fuck do you remove tracks on Spotify? I swear to God, you could do this on the fucking app version. Well, I guess you can, but you can't on the website. So suck my dick. Yeah, there's changes here and there that I would make to the album in terms of like reverting the changes that ended up on the album, like changing it from how it was on the first listening party to how it is on the actual album. But you know what? It's too late. If I want to meld them together and fuck around with the audio, or maybe someone's already done that for me already, then I'm gonna do that. Or not. I won't be bothered. I probably won't be bothered. No, so I'm not doing anything. I'm so lazy. I'm just gonna keep listening to it. But I'd really recommend it. It's I like it more than Jesus is King, and it sounds a bit. It does have a pretty good. I don't know. It just sounds as a gospel album, and they can't have swear words or I don't know, be too mature or anything. They do well. They keep it surprisingly G-rated, kinda. But they say the N-word. They say it in the album listening parties. It's like right there, but then they just cut it out. They censored it for the album. Like, oh, Only you would do that, Kanye. What the fuck is your problem? What the fuck are you doing all this weird shit? Like, yeah, man, you can say the N-word on the track. Then just before the album comes out, he's like, no, you can't. Fuck you, Kanye, man. I said it's all. You said I could say one swear word, and now you're taking it away. Fuck you, Kanye. When you said I could say nigga, I just said it over and over again. I was like, hell yeah, I'm on a Kanye album, man. I'm gonna say it over and over. Now I can't. Now it's just me going. Forgot. Oh, praise God, man. Oh, that's stupid. Fuck that album. Nah, it's good. Alright, another thing to review. There's a new Candyman movie came out. I don't seen it. I bet it's not even playing. I might be playing in cinemas. It probably is, just probably not in America. Just like, hey, it's out in cinemas for a week, and now you can watch it on. It's pretty cool that what's it called? What the fuck's it called? The viewing window, or rather, the window between when it stops playing in the cinemas and when it comes out on home video, VHS, and DVD, or onto streaming or wherever, VOD. But that window used to be so fucking long. It used to be like nearly a year you'd be waiting. You're like, oh God, come on. Fucking waiting to rent this out on VHS, goddammit. I don't want to watch this movie again. It's like you can't even see it. You can't even watch it. You're like, this is fucking stupid. I can't even watch the goddamn thing. It's not in cinemas. It's not on home media. It's certainly not on fucking any streaming site. Because they didn't fucking exist back in the day. So that was pretty shit. But now it's just gotten smaller and smaller, and now COVID's made it real fucking small. Sometimes it's not even any time at all, which I think sucks. But whatever, I don't care. It's just that it's if it does even have any time at all, then it's how long is it, like a day? I don't know, just a really short amount of time, like very, very short. It's certainly not like a few months. Yeah. In fact, I think it is available on fucking YouTube. Hey man, let me check this shit out. Oh shit, if it's no, okay, no. Alright, so fuck you, it isn't. Anyway, I saw new Candyman, and I didn't enjoy it at all, because as I was watching it, I was thinking, this film, like Donda, has a lot of black people in it. I don't like them. I am racist against them. Why the fuck did I even bother watching this movie? Why did I even watch the original movie? Oh, there's even more black people in this one. Oh no, fucking. I'm completely bothered. I'm so bothered by this. Why didn't I see Stillwater or some shit instead? Well, man, it's actually been a while since I've seen it, and I've already forgotten about like why I didn't like it. I think it was just like consistently mediocre. Like the whole fucking thing, man. I mean, first of all, it isn't even scary. It's not even scary. It never scared me at all, and it also never gave me like a horror sense. Like even if I'm not scared, I'm just like, ooh, or like, oh, that kill is cool, or whoa, look at the gore, or oh, freaky atmospheric spooky house. Oh, the skeleton jump out of a coffin. Oh, spooky. No, it was like none of that. It was like there's not really any jump scares in it and whatever. There's not even like that much of a feeling. Like, there's not that much like even imagery with the film. All that really sticks out is like there's parts where like there's like bees on like the other side of the mirror, and it's like, what the fuck? They're like landing on the other side of the mirror, but then like one of them will be on your side of the mirror, and it's like, ooh, it's real freaky. That's what the character says when he saw that. Greatly changed his voice. I wish that did happen. That would have made the movie better. So in terms of it being a horror film, it definitely fails. And it's sort of like the film's just really just doesn't know quite well what it's doing. I guess the one good thing is that like it's, what would you say, a soft reboot. It's not a remake. It is continuing on with only the first movie, which is great, by the way. The original's fucking great. So, you know, you got to check that shit out. But, just scratch my ass. You've got to watch the original and don't fucking bother with the new one. Unless, you know, you watch the original, then you're like, oh, I watched the new one. No, it wasn't as good. It's nowhere near as good. I don't know. Some people have praised it. Fuck them. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't get it. Yeah, the only it continues on with the lore from the first movie. So I was like, okay, this is consistent enough, but it's still kind of just like, you know, there's not a lot of like, I don't know. And now I'm just talking about shit that it doesn't do. Like, it doesn't have much like fanfare, fan service kind of stuff where it's like, hey, remember this? Which, by the way, like, isn't a bad thing to do, really. That's satisfying in a movie. Where they're like, hey, look, it's a twist or a reference to the old movie. You're like, ooh, jizz in your pants. As you should, because it's funny. But this one here, yeah, it's continuing on with the lore and just saying like, oh, there's a new Candyman, candy ass. There's a bit where like the guy's like, by the spoilers, by the way. the main guy in the film, he ultimately, spoilers, turns out to be the new candy ass. So he's turning into the Candyman with the fucked up like body, and it was actually kind of cool looking. Like his body gets really fucked up, and it's got like pretty good makeup effects where it looks like, you know, honeycomb kind of going over his body. So that was cool. And then his hand kind of falls off, I guess, and he just gets like a hook stuck in there instead. And that was a part where I went, So it gave me something. Oh yeah, like he's like doing something. He's like painting because he's a fucking painter, and he looks at his arm, and it's, what happened? Like, he got stung by one of those bees, and like his arm is getting fucked up, and it's like really like, you know, wrinkly and like really scabby. And he's like, I wonder what this is. This is the second fucking horror film I've seen where this has happened. I watched Color Out of Space recently, and the same thing happens where the main character has a fucked up arm. If that happened to me, I'd shit myself. I'd go to the hospital. I'd be like, oh my God, Doc, what kind of cream can I put on this? I would not be happy about it at all. But in these films, the characters just go, ugh, scabby, huh? Like, I get it. Like, sometimes you get kind of scabby on your hand and you just start picking at it and you're like, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. And then people are like, whoa, that's looking a little, what's the word? Gangrenistic. I don't think you should have green fluid coming out of a sore on your arm. It's like, oh, no, that's happened before. Just put some cream on it. You've been putting on cream on it? Oh, nah, I forgot. It'll be alright, mate. No, it won't be. You'll turn into Candyman. Uh-oh, but I'm white. Not anymore. Scab got so big, it became black. Ah, shit. And I'm Candyman now. Ah, man, it sucks. Flies everywhere. In my mouth. Yeah. Oh, man. The original was way better. Even like, the original just had way better everything. Everything. Fucking everything. It was scarier, had a better story. The main character was just better. The ending is the ending was way better. And the first film was fucking great. It's so great, I'm not even gonna spoil it. But it's a really great ending that really doesn't go the way that, I'd say it goes the way that like a horror folklore would go, but not a horror film of that time. Horror films at that time would just like end like the main character, you know, kills the bad guy, the police show up, then it's like everyone's freaked out, and then it like fades to black, fades out of black, and like the main chick, let's say in Candyman, this is like if I had edited the film. She's on a beach with like the guy from the film, you know, like a boyfriend or whatever, and they're just like, huh, hard times, huh? Yeah, or whatever, having a Mai Tai. Muay Thai? Anyway, having a fucking, and then the boyfriend goes off to go surfing, and then the chick looks over and she sees a bee. She's like, I didn't know there were bees in Hawaii. Candyman shows up like, as a screamer just before the credits roll. He's just like, "Arr!" The credits just shoot past. Yeah, so fuck the new Candyman. It doesn't know, like, the original knows what it is. The original's kind of about the projects, yo. No, it's just about, like, to be honest, I can't even fucking remember. It's like the history of the projects and where that even that lineage has come from, and what that's kind of doing for, like, people kind of living in that kind of condition, or whatever. I don't know. I didn't even know what it was about. But it wasn't even too socially conscious, I guess, which doesn't automatically make a movie any better. It's just, and this one isn't too much either. Like, some people online were saying, "Oh, it's woke. Is it woke?" I'm like, it's not that woke, really. woke. And by woke, I mean shit, Just being like, maybe at the end, I guess. I hated the end. The end was stupid. Like, what's Kenny Ass doing? I guess being a villain. But yeah, it just ends and you're just like, oh, is that the end? Okay. Fucking, the original's so much better. But yeah, this new one's kind of like, the main character, like him and his girlfriend, I don't know, his sister, whoever the fuck that is. No, it's his girlfriend, and they live in like a really nice apartment, and they're talking about gentrification at times throughout the movie. That's basically what they talk about. And they also talk about, like, how a black man should make art, which is kind of funny. It was kind of interesting, that part. God damn, I wish they'd fucking lent into that a bit more, because it's another thing where it's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of a funny ha-ha, kind of Jordan Peele-esque, kind of like, ooh, the white liberals are actually more racist, or whatever. But that would have been funny. I would have liked that more, but, I mean, where are you going to put that amongst all the other bullshit? And then you have the gentrification where they're like, oh, this used to be the projects or fucking, I don't know, wherever. Now it's a really nice high-rise building. Oh, but I live here and I'm black. Oh. I don't know. Candyman shows up, the end. That's it. It's just nothing really to it. Yeah, fuck. I gotta watch the original. I honestly don't remember that much from it. I don't remember anything. I don't want to remember anything. I don't remember fucking movies too well. Man, I feel fucking old already. It's probably because I drink. Anyway, yeah, I didn't like it. I wouldn't recommend it. If you really want to watch it, fucking do what you want. I don't care. But if you're a racist, you're not going to be happy. You're going to sit there. when the movie ends, you're going to be like, fuck. I don't know, like, maybe if you want to see a bunch of black people die, I don't think that many black people die in the movie. In fact, it's all the white people that die. In fact, now that I think about it, it is. You fucking racist movie, racist against white people. I swear to Christ. All right, well, I'm trying to go through like the body count. Well, they're not black, but they're fucking they're not white, but they're not black. Yeah, I'm probably forgetting someone or the other. I swear to God, nah, just fuck this bullshit. There's gotta be a black guy that dies in this movie. There better be, otherwise I'm giving it my lowest score ever. This is bullshit. No fucking, I'm only just realizing this. Anyway, I haven't even thought about this movie in a week and a half. So I don't care, you don't care, we're all dead. Anyway, I'm fucking flushing this one down the toilet. So this is episode 32 of the David Morgan Brown Experience. And I've been cancelled again from the same place. What's the fucking point? I'm already banned. Now you can't even come to watch comedy here. Ah, shit. Well, I had plans on that. Christ.